Testing, testing. One, two, three. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. This is Alf Joaquin, your tournament director for the GSF 7-on-7 tournament series. We have a really good tournament coming up in less than 2 days. Uh, GSF Top Gun 7-on-7 high school 14U, 10U is gonna happen, and we are really excited to host. I believe we have 35 total teams between all three divisions. The high school division will have, I believe, 20 or no, 22. We're at 22, and the schedule is final. Um, the 10U and the 14U are uh, gonna take place in the afternoon or midday afternoon. We should be done with the tournament by 2 o'clock for high school, 3 o'clock for both the 10U and the 14U. I'm on Zoom right now, and I will have Coach Cordero, who is gonna help coordinate the fields, the main field. He's gonna be stationed in the stadium, and Paul Smith, our head referee, is also gonna be joining me in just a little bit. But I just want to reiterate sportsmanship. Sportsmanship is very important to us. Our tournaments have been going really well in the past 2-3 years. We have probably the best set of rules written out. I've never really read any other rules set of rules that's out there, but we really emphasize sportsmanship, and I just want to make sure that for the coaches, please make sure that you share this information with your team, your staff, your parents, every single one of your players, so that we can all be on the same page. I know I communicated with most of you behind the scenes. All the information that you need is on our website at GetSportsFocus.com. If you click on the banner in the front page, that will take you to the tournament page. The tournament page will have the details of the tournament, including current standings when we start the tournament and the schedule. It's very important that we stay on top of things. We like to get ahead. We don't like falling behind, but we do like to get ahead because it just makes it easier for everybody. So if the 12 teams are there in the morning, ready to go before 9 o'clock, we're gonna start this puppy up. But we're gonna start this baby. It's gonna be start your engine, let's go, let's roll. And yeah, because I believe, if you're ready to go, let's go. Paul Smith, our head referee, is gonna be joining me in just a little bit, like I said. But if there's any question from here on out, just feel free to text me directly. My phone number is posted everywhere. So you guys can ask me a question directly regarding the rules. But my part in this talk, which is not going to be a very long thing, Paul just joined me just now. But my part is to talk about the check-in process. The teams with multiple entries will receive wristbands, plastic wristband, not the flimsy kind, the plastic kind. And we will have coaches wearing wristbands because we do not want parents to be roaming around on the sidelines like we did the other tournaments. This is a big tournament. There's going to be a lot of bodies floating around, so we want to make sure that you guys are safe. The players are safe. The staff is safe. And so we're going to wristband all the coaches. If you have 4, you'll get 4. If you want an extra one, I'll allow that. I'll give you an extra one. You'll get 5. But for the most part, we cannot have parents in the middle of field 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3 and 4. We cannot have parents in the middle because it's a district thing. Like they're gonna talk to me come Monday. Anyways, I will pick up on this, but I do have Coach Cordero and Paul Smith, our head referee. Coach Cordero, I'd like for you to talk about just the general stuff when it comes to sportsmanship and all that stuff.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is we've been to a bunch of 7-on-7 tournaments, and I think we pride ourselves on the fact that we try to limit the excessive celebrations, especially the ones that are going to be taunting the opposite team. We are allowing, obviously, players to celebrate with their teammates, but since we do have a lot of teams in the tournament, one of the main focuses is going to be making sure that our teams are celebrating with their team and then moving to the sideline. One, just because of the sportsmanship piece, but then the other component is to be able to move along in the tournaments and not spend a lot of time with celebrations so we can kind of get this thing going and keep a flow of the tournament. Another piece of the sportsmanship is we are asking our coaches to be responsible for your players. And what that means is making sure that if there is a 50-50 call or if there is a dispute with a call with the referees, we're going to ask that the head coaches of the teams are interacting with our referees rather than the players. We will give a warning, but ideally the players are playing, the refs are reffing, and the coaches are coaching. And really trying to make this thing kind of a clean and positive environment for everybody playing.
Yep. And I have Paul Smith, our head referee. He's been with us the longest. He does a great job with his crew. We let teams play, and I'm going to explain to him, or I'm going to have him explain that, and also touch up on more sportsmanship stuff. And go ahead, Paul.
Yeah, I hope you guys can hear me okay. Yeah, just I mean, I feel like I'm a player myself. I'm a former player as well, so I understand. You never want to let things go into the referee's hands, and I hope that the players appreciate that. But anytime it comes to like the celebrations and taunting and the head tapping and all that jazz, I feel like that's a newer, like the younger generation is that's more so what they do, and I kind of don't let that fly. So I let them play. I let if it's a offensive or defensive player going up for a ball and they're both hand fighting, I don't call that. I let them both play ball as long as it's between the lines. But as soon as it comes down to a scoring play, or someone defense makes a big stop and then they're in someone's face, if they're not talking to their own teammates, then I'm not going to have any leniency about it. I'm just going to kind of throw the flag and I'll make sure to let the coaches know, and I'll let the players know too. Like, hey, let's keep it between the lines, guys. Let's play football. And if they want to keep pushing that, then that's when the flags are going to fly for me. So yeah, I'm just excited. I'm juiced for this big tournament. I like seeing that we got the 10U out there. So see these little kids get after it.
Nice. Well, I know you guys are busy. Thank you for joining me here, and I'm going to touch up. I have just a couple of things that I want to go over. Parents, we specifically marked off the areas where you cannot be at. So what's going to happen is if you guys are in an area where you're not supposed to be, we are going to stop the game, and your head coach is going to have to ask you to leave. So don't try. Don't even try, because that's what I've instructed Paul and the referees to do, and Coach Cordero. We're not going to put up with that. I know there's going to be a lot of teams that are new. I believe we have a good amount of teams that are new to the GSF 7-on-7 tournament for this coming Sunday. So That's all I gotta say about that. We're gonna ask you to leave, and we're gonna stop everything until you guys leave. And please, let's not get to that point. Okay, I'm dead serious about that. Another thing is respect. Please respect the field. No seeds. I was told by the district, no more seeds, or else. We are very fortunate to be working with the Santa Clara Unified School District. So no seeds. Please pick up, if you have garbage, help out a little, pick it up before you leave. And watch your belongings, okay? Watch your belongings. There's gonna be a lot of bodies out there, and please make sure you watch your belongings. Tell your players and your parents to make sure just to stay together when it comes to the stuff, okay? And that's pretty much all I have. Is there anything else you want to add, Coach Cordero or Paul?
Again, just to reiterate to the parents in the zones where we're allowing spectators, just please be respectful. We are going to ask you nicely, respectfully, but then the second time we can potentially throw a delay a game on your home team. So to keep players playing, coaches coaching, and the refs refereeing, do your job and be a spectator. And just respectfully, please just make sure that we're following the rules on where we're allowing to stand.
Yep. Thank you, Coach. Paul, last thing?
Nope, Coach pretty much hit everything on the head for me.
All right, cool. So I'm going to upload this tonight. It's going to be late Friday night that this is going to be uploaded. I just want to remind everybody, we're going to have 2 athletic trainers at the tournament. But for tomorrow, hydrate, because it's going to be a warm day on Sunday. Hydrate. Other than that, looking forward to seeing everybody, and I'm pumped. This is going to be a great tournament. We got tournament shirts for the champions. We got Gatorade snacks provided to us. You can thank Coach Cordero for that hookup. And yeah, the big 16x20 championship plaques is going to be awarded after the championship games for the 10U, the 14U, and the high school. That's pretty much it, guys. If you have any questions, you know where to find me. I got emails, I got DMs, I got phone numbers. I want to thank Paul Smith, our head referee, for joining me here, and Coach Cordero. Coach Cordero is a head coach at the great Oak Grove High School, and we're lucky to have him be part of the GSF family as our head coach. So that's pretty much it, guys. We'll see you Sunday.
All right, thanks, Alf.
Cool. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.